Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is NURUL ATHIRAH binti OTHMAN. Metric number 1202101.
Assalamualaikum. My name is SYAFIQAH ALIAH binti JOHARI and my metric number is 1202110.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is FATIN binti Muhammad KAMAL and my metric number is 1202118.
Maryam Jameelah was an influential Muslim woman who wrote over 30 books on Islamic culture and history. She was born in 23rd May 1934 with the name Margaret Marcus. She grew up in a secular Jewish family and often being called Peggy by her family. She attended a Reformed Jewish Sunday school and became fascinated with the historical relationship between the Jews and the Arabs that also led to her interest in Islam at the age of 10. She really loved music and was particularly fond of the Arabic musics. Her interest in Arabic musics and history studies became one of the reasons why she attracted to Islam. Maryam furthered her studies in a general liberal arts program, but however she did not get to finish her studies as she fell ill in 1953 and her condition kept worsening. During the year 1957 until 1959, she was confined to private and public hospitals. She then discovered her ability for writing after discharge from the hospital. In 1961, at the age of 27, Maryam embraced Islam at the Islamic Mission in Brooklyn, New York. She resided in Lahore and never returned to the US after that. She married Muhammad Yusuf Khan, a leader in the Jamaat Islami, as his second wife at the age of 28, and they had 5 children together. She embraced and relished in the new, simpler, less materialistic lifestyle of her new home. She wrote frequently to her parents, and these letters, along with her other early writings, artwork, and other works, are preserved in the New York Public Library. She passed away on 31 October 2012 at the age of 78. A biography was written about her and her life called The Convert, A Tale of Exile and Extremism by Deborah Baker, which was released on 4 September 2012, shortly before her death.
About Maryam Jameelah living contribution. Maryam Jameelah, known as a prolific writer and named as one of only 2 women in the book 100 Great Muslims Leaders of the 20th Century in 2005, channeled her passion and conviction into a successful writing career that has been lasting and widespread influence in the Muslim world. She is the author of these books named Islam versus the West, Islam and Modernism, Islam in Theory and Practice, and many more. So, she voiced a criticism and secularism, materialism, modernism, and the West. She regarded traditions such as veiling, polygamy, gender segregation to be ordained by the Quran and by the words of Prophet Muhammad ﷺ. She has been called a prominent female voice for conservative and fundamentalism of Islam, known for her disparaging writings on the West. Her works have been translated into several languages, including Bengali, Persian, Turkish, and Urdu. What makes her most influential, however, is not her views or her writing per se, but the fact they came from an American Jewish girl who converted to Islam and immigrated to Pakistan. Maryam Jameelah, being a prolific writer of Islam, has been constantly debating all the important issues of Islam and Muslim unity.
Maryam Jameelah have almost 30 manuscripts that she has written, and these are some of her popular books. First, Western Civilization Condemned by Itself. Second, Islam and Modern Man. Third, Islam and Modernism. Fourth, Modern Technology and the Dehumanization of Man. Fifth, Orientalism. And then Western Civilization and Man. Lastly, Islam versus the West, and many others. Maryam Jameelah once said such an incredible quote. It sounds like this: in Islam, my quest for absolute values was satisfied. In Islam, I found all that was true, good, and beautiful, and that which gave meaning and direction to human life and death. My adherence to the Islamic faith is thus a calm, cool, but very intense conviction.